a song called Song of Castor.
It's week 4 of the NFL. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he's looking good now. I mean, 5 touchdown passes in the last game. Okay, he threw a couple of interceptions. That's a little bit of a concern. But I remember a basketball coach telling me one time, he had a guy average about 40 points a game. And he said the press got all over him because he didn't play much defense. He said he's averaging over 40 a game. The guy against him's not scoring that. We still have the advantage.
Yeah, and they got the win last week in that effort.
Even better. It's always best to clean up things after a win than after a loss.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
Here's Fields.
Oh, shit.
First throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. This one swung out here to Jones. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. To throw is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Fields. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Fields. Open man down the field. That's Leggett. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Xavier Leggett. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Now check out most hardcore safety spot. Watch this.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Scoured the leg, conducting the present abuse of 5 individuals. Experiences from their time military. From the tricks to it's more terrifying. These are some of the most terrifying military encounters.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play action. It's Jackson.
Got him.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
An inside give to Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Oh, my God.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other
Whoop.
side has got it.
Ball goes down.
They will take over at the
Lamar is
26-yard
down.
line.
Yeah, see it that first night. At first, I thought it was a strange bird. It was wings, but taking 2 small pieces of metal, looking at the rabbit. But one of the special forces guys said that's no bird. Those boys were trained to know that kind of stuff. Helped like that fine sounds in the jungle. That's
Hey, 551, 551. Hey,
sound kept catching up to us.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh,
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a
Tyler,
nice
come
conversation with the defensive
on.
coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Jets at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody.
That's what we want.
Every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Fields. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Oh.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there.
Damn, he broke on that shit. Who is that?
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone.
That motherfucker broke on that shit.
Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Edwards. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Edwards. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Edwards. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the 1st quarter.
Standing shoulder to shoulder. But what alarmed me the most was that these weren't really people, at least not in the face.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's Edwards. Off play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Edwards.
Damn.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
God, why is he still out there?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10. Fields. This is Fant on the short completion. And some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap. Fields going right back to Fant. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Hall. Running right through it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Here we go.
There's a fake on the Jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Damn.
Hit as he throws
Easy.
incomplete.
Fast.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Starting off really base and ending up in a high pitch.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Edwards. No hesitation, goes right
Fuck is number 5.
So the completion results there.
This
in 9
nigga
yards.
dotting us
And they'll have a
up.
2nd and 1 forthcoming.
What is that?
Back to throw again.
Yo, my God. Who is this motherfucker, bro?
Elijah Moore.
Who is that?
I'm going to be honest with you. After seeing how massive the thing was and how fast it moved,
Miles Edwards. Fuck.
we could have survived a group of them.
This nigga is killing us.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Down the valleys to what passed for civilization. And
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Back then, so it was extra terrifying to just be sitting there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The vehicles at the center.
That's right.
That's
Here we go,
what
son.
for the early wagon trains crossing. Was pitching in that, so everyone would take at least one shift and watch. Well, early in the night, one thing is
Fields now to throw.
Nobody was sleeping, so
and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Edwards. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Edwards work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Edwards caught by Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Edwards from the gun, he'll throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught here by Bell. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down and 3. Off play action. Edwards. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 19. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's completed right side to Palmer. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play. And this is called
you got it,
Baltimore. Isaiah Likely in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A final shot before the break. Fields.
Oh!
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime
Cooking.
over. We
This
are
was
ready for
cooking
quarter
us.
number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Fields. That one complete to the get. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Again, Fields. Open man down the field, that's the get. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right.
Oh,
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21. Back to throw, Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll run here with Hall. And he's going to be
you gotta be joking.
taken down.
You gotta be
So
fucking kidding me.
Here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was furious. She thought I could do something. In hindsight, I think that was his plan. Good to think.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. To throw is Fields. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Buck could see it, and I watched him as he tracked entering the room and approaching the bed. Buck backed off and moved by my wife.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
So transform into a celebrated cuisine that embodies resilience and cultural pride. Hey everyone, welcome to Aggressive Intelligence. Join us as we explore the extraordinary journey of slave food evolving into soul food, a narrative steeped in history, creativity, and survival. Let's uncover the powerful story behind soul food's evolution. Long before soul food existed were the diverse culinary traditions of West and Central Africa. These nations sported a rich array of ingredients and cooking methods that would form the bedrock of what we now understand as soul food. Staples like yams, okra, black-eyed peas, and rice sat at the heart of many African diets. One-pot meals, stewing, and palm oil, along with a variety of spices, were common techniques of cooking. When millions of Africans were forcibly brought to America during the Atlantic slave trade.
Here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
We're going to play man
The
coverage.
Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Yo, come on.
Picked up in tying the game because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. So they need 2. Here's third down. Off the play fake, Edwards.
Oh my fucking God.
Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have moved out.
We cannot fucking win playing like this. This is ridiculous.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And they will take
This is flat out fucking ridiculous. Flat out ridiculous. Lamar Jackson wasn't cooking us like this. Like, this is fucking crazy.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
This
The
shit,
Jets offense and their
we
quarterback
cannot
ready to go once
play
more.
like that.
The New York
Come on,
offense taking
defense.
over for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 50, here's Fields.
Oh,
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. Throwing again is Fields. And that one
damn, you gotta
is
catch that.
incomplete.
Can't drop that
His
shit.
time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here at
Need you to
MetLife
catch
Stadium.
them.
It's Jet football,
Damn
but
it.
they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
Oh.
throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Off play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Xavier Legette with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. They double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh my goodness, guys. Come on, we need to push. We need push. Come on, boys. Come on.
Back to throw. Edwards.
There we go. There we go. That's what we need. Come on.
Micah Parsons.
We need a few more.
And it goes as a loss of 6.
Give us a few more. We need a few more plays, just like that.
Operating from the gun. Edwards throwing out left and finding Likely. And this
That's all right. That's all right.
To the 46.
We want them short. That's what we want.
So far on 3rd down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. Able to power.
Let's go.
Get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
All right, boys. It's time to go win this game.
Set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with
Let
this
it get too
opportunity.
interesting.
All tied in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, set.
Now Hall to start the drive. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
I don't think it's the right.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, set. Yep. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just
That's
figure
what
out
we're
where you're
trying to
going
do.
to go,
So-
and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw.
Oh,
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether
Who
that's
the
a little
fuck
grabbing
was
or
that?
hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Don't jump. Ready? Alpha. Easy. Test. Watch right. Tonight.
They snap it to Fields. This is Fant on the short completion. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Here we go, Ty. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out 1st downs.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
175. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields.
oh,
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown
We
there to
gotta
give them
go
some
for it.
cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
No mas. Tonight.
On 4th down, Fields.
oh my
Look
God.
at this. It's intercepted. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Second down, goal to go.
They'll go again to Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Here's Jones. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a